Apologies for the fact there was no video yesterday, and today's video is just going to be a one-game quickie because life is taking a very hectic turn at the moment. I'm dealing with the solicitors who, during our email conversation, one of the email replies was an automatic email saying that they're on holiday for the whole office until the 11th of the month. Good. Thanks for letting me know that. That's useful. And also a nightmare of an estate agent. And yeah, lots of hectic. I'm also on dad duty today. So we're just going to do a quickie. But it's an important one because it's a tester. Greetings and salutations, my friends. What I mean by tester is that we are playing Streda, who have won the league the last 4 times. They were runners-up like 6 times before that. Got a 3rd place in there. They are the most dominant team. And the reason why it's a tester, because really it's not, we're a newly promoted side, is because we have won every game. And by every, it's only 3, and I think they're 3 of the easiest opponents. But couple of 4-1s. Daniel Novak is doing bits, my friends. He's loving life. It was a very good idea to sign him. 2 hat-tricks in a row, as you do. He's essentially Haaland. He's the Slovakian Haaland. The team is going well. We've made another signing. We have signed on loan Victor Svek from them. So he can't play. He's another defensive winger option. Pretty good youngster on no money, because money is a thing. But overall, we're playing well. Benkovski's back in. He's doing well. Norbert scored his first goal. Novak is doing bits. Bayo. Do I hit the ground running? I'm going to give Dusan Djuric double D a game, because he scored coming on as a sub. Let's just do it. I'm nervous, because I feel like at the moment, I'm full of positive energy. I'm loving the vibe. We're playing well. We're smashing teams 4-1. And I feel like this might be a reminder that we're not quite there yet. But, saying that, if we do win, I don't know why I've got this all of a sudden. We might be the best team that Slovakia has ever produced. I don't think that's too much to say. Right. They got Cocken up front. If they had balls on the left wing, Cock and balls would be... Oh, I would sign somebody called Balls. Right. I expect, it's away from home as well, I expect us to lose, but if we can not get smashed 5-0, maybe create a few chances, maybe even lose like 3-1, and we create a few chances, I'd be okay with that. Maybe I'm just the world's best tactic designer. For Toot, he's done pretty well so far in that number 10, meaning that sadly, Kojnocker is not first. Or maybe even second choice at this point, sadly. There we go. We're creating chances. If we do win, let's not worry about that yet. Yeah, so, as I sort of hinted at, we are currently going through the process of buying a house. Okay? Which is great. Excellent, amazing. Can't wait to show it to you if it all happens and all that good stuff. There's a million things that need to be done. We have a mortgage offer. That was like one of the big steps. We've got a survey done on the house. Go on, Novak. Oh, what a finish, son. What a finish. We're the greatest team. We might win the Champions League next season. So that's all fun, right? Costs a lot of money. It's ridiculous. But got that done. Got the stuff back from the solicitor. That also cost £2,000. And one of the things that the solicitor mentioned in his report for the original planning permission, the house was built in 1975, is there is a rule in the UK, I don't know if it applies across Europe or you have similar rules, in that certain residential dwellings are reserved for agricultural workers. This is essentially to give farm workers and people that work in that industry to be able to live local and work on the farm, and it sort of basically essentially stops all these rich people buying all the countryside houses, and then farm workers have to live miles away from their farm, right? So there's a certain percentage of properties that are for agricultural work only, and this, in the original 1975 planning, is one of them. Meaning Meaning, funsies, I can't legally live there. It's cocking. So, yes, so I'm pointing this out to the estate agent, saying, "What is this? Is this Benkovsky's terrible pass back? Do we?" Yeah, no, that's on Benkovsky. Meaning I can't legally live there. So I'm then back to the solicitor saying, "Hey, this is a thing. It's agricultural people. So this needs to be changed." And then she gets back to me and says, "Well, you..." Essentially, her wording was, "Well, we've broken..." We didn't know that, but essentially the previous people that were living there were already breaking the law. They weren't agricultural people. So it should be fine for you to do it. Essentially, well, we broke the law once. If you broke the law once, you could just keep on breaking the law. And I'm like, my solicitors is closed until the 11th, but I'm pretty sure that's not how it works. So we then need to go back to the vendor, the people that are selling the house, and ask them to have a change of use, a change of purpose for the building before we can buy it. Even if they're, they might say no, they can't be asked to do that, and then it's whole dead in the water, and I've lost $2,500. So I've had a great day, a great couple of days. So apologies if videos are a bit sparse this week. I'm having a nightmare meltdown. Okay, that's a good finish. This is, apart from the result, obviously, we are playing as well as I could have hoped against the best team in the country. Sorry, apologies for all that outburst. I just needed to get it out of my system. Okay, we don't have a lefty because the loanie's on loan from them. So Benkovsky, you're just going to have to see it out, right? Your dad can come on. Novak stays on, obviously. Duric is not... Might maybe change the role. Let's put you on attack just because we need a goal. You can come off because you're on a yellow card. We go attacking and we encourage. Okay, have they got Hulk playing? Was that Huck? Go on, get there. There we go. Milic, what have you got? Not very much, but he wins it back for 2. There we go. Is he on? I think he's on. Can he find the ball across? Cuts it back nice. Your dad. Okay. Lovely. Ondreka. He's going to get there. He's going to get there. He's going to get there. Whip it in. Go on. Go on. Oh. We're good. Okay, we are essentially away from home going toe-to-toe with the best team in the league. Time wasting. Going toe-to-toe with the best team in the league away from home. That is good news. Okay, calm down, boys. Let's keep the 2-1 because that sounds like we really gave them a game when we did. Possession is pretty good. Pass completion is a little bit on the low side. A lot of fouls. Considering how even the possession is, that is a lot of fouls. Okay, Benkovsky. Bayo, come on, do something. I had a big hope for that guy. Obviously, the other team is Slovan Bratislava. But potentially, and maybe, I'm only like 4 games into the season. Good block. But maybe we do push for this top half. At least, your dad. Go on, thread it. Yes, I think he's on. Bayo! I think that was going over anyway. Come on. Last minute equaliser. Novak. He only scored 1 goal today. I might have to drop him. Yeah, they're just going to time waste there. Yeah, so apologies. Like, there might be breaks in videos this week and stuff. I really do apologise, especially because I know I don't owe, and everybody will tell me I don't owe you guys videos, but when people are religiously sitting through a series and also people give me money on Patreon and things, I feel indebted, but there's just so much going on. It's quite the nightmare. Yeah, and also, like, even if they do get this, I'm going to rant again. Even if the change of use to make it so anybody can live there, if that's doable, it will go through the council, meaning that it will probably take an extra 2 months just because everything is painfully slow when it comes to the government. So it's been a fun week. Like I said, videos might be a bit sparse. If I get time, I'll record. Obviously, the Journeyman takes preference, but then Portugal, it's not going away. I love the Portugal save, but I'll do it when I can. Right, there we go, my friends. We are done for the day, and I am pretty damn pleased with that. We gave them a game. Did yourselves proud, lads. Let's go. I don't think we're going to win the league, but I think top 4 is doable. Right, thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.